What's up, fuckers? My name is Alexander Hamilton. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Check it out, I finally got a pair, some earbuds, so there's gonna be no more echoey audio for the series. That's pretty cool. Continuing from where we left off, last time was, kind of insane. So, we sealed the breach, but then, Haven got assaulted by an army of Templars. There's led by, the Elder One. And we ended up triggering an avalanche, destroyed Haven, and we are now at our new base, Skyhold. And here we are. It's a bit of a wreck right now, but we can probably fix this place up to look kind of cool. I mean, it's got good bones. Like, the underlying structure is kind of cool. It just needs some cleaning. Why is there a throne? Why does the throne have spikes? Can't open that door. Oh, Undercroft. Okay then.
What did they make down here? What can I make?
Oh yeah, and last time, I was officially named Inquisitor. Oh. We finally have something to store! Finally have some storage, so you don't have to sell everything. Cataloging Skyhold Undercroft editions. Difficult to be clear. We can add all the equipment our backs can bear, but structural changes are best avoided. With new walls and such, you need anchors to tie in the new stone, which means excavation. I wouldn't go messing with the Undercroft. Seems like it was built to purpose, whatever it was. The whole keep has settled on top of it. It's weathered some serious heat and pressure. There are spots that feel like the inside of a forge, large spots. No idea what that means. It's as solid as you get, so fill it full of tools and toys, but there's a dwarven name for someone who tries to change an old building like that. Sodding fool. Structure evaluation for Lord Adar's consideration. Mason Gatz. I appreciate your insight, Mason. Hello. Hey, Harriet.
Where's my ammo? I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Take the time you need for both, for you and me both. Do it quickly. For you and me both.
I think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
Bring anything from Haven?
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
Okay. How are the new facilities? Any thoughts for the loss of everything? How are the new facilities?
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
Any thoughts for the lost? Is everything functional?
Got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
Any thoughts for the lost?
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Shame about a darn. Experience like that, you can't just find.
Oh, no!
Argued a lot with Trent. I'll miss that. The rest of us go on. It's what we have to do. You gave us the chance. Thanks for that.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Now I'm sad. Oh, we can buy and sell stuff? Tactician's renewal. Okay. Nothing. Tint armor? Okay, this is what I have on now. Some items do not use every tinting slot. What's that? Cloth 2 tint, cloth 1 tint. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I like changed the color of my armor. You can, like, add new materials to it. That's kind of cool. I'll make use of that later when I have more materials. What's this? Inquisition trappings. Modify armor. Modify weapons. Okay. Grip. No upgrades available. Pommel. Okay. Select. Firm round pommel. Confirm changes. Sweet. Got an achievement. Looking around. Craft weapons. Ooh. That's cool. Skyhold Customization. Use the workbench in Skyhold's undercroft to plan out the design of the castle. Ooh. Change the Inquisition's banner. Change the centerpiece of the Inquisitor's quarters. Drapery. Heraldry. Decor. Throne. Windows. Ooh. This is gonna be fun! So, Lish, Dwarven, Fenrelden, Free March of the Inquisition. What do we have? Anything other than Inquisition stuff? Inquisitor's quarters. Free marches. Frostback Basin. Parvolan. Are that two Canary? This one looks fun and fancy. Drapery. Basic, because we don't have anything else. Okay, what's this? Heraldry. Basic. Fenrelden or Laius. Andrastian Chemistry. Dawlish. Dwarven, Free Marches, Inquisition. Adventure, Imperium, Grey Warden, Circle of Magic, Gentry, Kunari, Frostback Basin. Oh wait, that's the thing. That's the symbol that was on my, what's the word? Pauldron. On that, like, chest-bearing armor I liked. Huh. Let's just go with Inquisition. Why not? Decor. Oh, we have Frostback Basin and Parvolan. Parvolan. Yeah, Iron Bull mentioned that's a place in, like, Kunari land. I don't know, what is their country even called? Oh yeah, it's probably called Parvolan. Is that a naked Kunari woman? Sure, why not? Throne. Inquisition, Dragon Maw, Parvolan. Yeah, sure, why not? Fenrelden, Inquisition. Frostback Basin. Ooh, I actually like the Frostback Basin design. Let's go with that. Sweet. Says craft armor. Ooh. Cool. Okay, this was fun. I want to go, check out that new throne. Nice! Are they naked? Wait, hold on. No, they've got, like... Is that their hair? Hair? Yep, they are completely naked. They're not showing anything, but... Hold on. Show me the butts. Oh, this is gorgeous. Hold on. Can I take a seat upon this throne? I can think of no better decoration for this place. Oh, this is just incredible. There's the fast travel thing. What do we have to do to clean this place up? That is a chandelier. It's on the floor. What's through here? Here. Oh, hey there, Josephine.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death. The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
We'll save the Empress. Dangerously unstable. Just give me to the court. We'll save the Empress.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's
Of course, a
the perfect
masquerade.
place for an assassin to hide.
Warn the Empress. I don't have anything to wear. That's where we need to be. That's where we need to be.
We need to attend this ball.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Thank you. Codex unlocked Orlesian Civil War. What's through here? I'm just gonna have a fun time exploring. Summon War Council. Okay. That's where I go to do story stuff. Masquerade. Hide your face so the world will never find you. Masquerade. Remember the next line? Hey, there's another mask behind you. Can't even get through here. Andrew Lloyd Webber's about to smack me with a copyright claim for that, ain't he?
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Sup, Solus?
As I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
Investigate. Tell me about the Fade.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wandering. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
Okay. Tell me about the demons.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Can we change that? I don't believe that. I don't care. Can we change that?
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them, if not in peace, at least without such active confrontation?
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
Tell me about the veil.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
Sounds strange.
I don't know if I can imagine that.
Try. Imagine if spirits were not a rarity, but a part of our natural world. Like a fast-flowing river. Yes, it can drown careless children, but it can also carry a merchant's goods or grind a miller's flour. That is what the world could be if the Veil were not present. For better or worse.
Tell me about the breach.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your anchor, as Corypheus calls it, allows you some control over the breach. That suggests it was deliberate.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
What's this thing on his desk I can read? A request for resources on the Fade regarding a request. As a noted partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montrelet has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Val Royo and surrounding. Archivist Bannon. Archivist. Speaking of archivists, I've been listening to this horror podcast called the Magnus Archives. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Okay. Fate and Spirits Mysterious by Brother Ferdinand Genitivi, and Enchanter's Observations by Anonymous, The Unholy Grace, author unknown, On Silver Cords by First Enchanter Irving, Wisdom Fail the Hidden Mage, collected by First Enchanter Heron, translations of El Inian Excavation, collected by Brother Ferdinand Genitivi, Tevinter Journeys Inward by Archionvisis, Our Orlesian Heart by formerly Sister Laudine. This is just a list of books. Okay. What's through here? A blocked off door. What's through here? Eyes itchy. Ooh, this place pretty. Oh hey, Dorian.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was enjoying the show. Oh, I can romance him? Another playthrough. No, not at all.
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Did you now?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
They say the Chantry is lying?
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say dark spawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's dark spawn, what other explanation is there?
You seem upset.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You're not responsible, it's not destroyed yet, why whine about it? You're not responsible.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
Oh, no one likes a pessimist.
That attitude must be why they kicked you out of the Imperium.
They didn't kick me out? Well, only because they never got around to it. Eventually, they might have. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Not bad.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
I was kind of already doing that, just now I have a different title. Friend and Quarnus operation available. Hey, Fiona.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes?
Yep.
I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Okay. The mages are useful.
Having you here willingly can only make us stronger.
Fair enough. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things.
You've been a Grey Warden?
Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
Investigate. That was
You're
my
with the
first
Grey
thought.
Warden?
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
Yeah. That didn't bother you?
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
You started the rebellion.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi, but I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
Investigate. You still lead the
You're not
mages?
still the Grand Enchanter, then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
Okay. The circles will return.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
How did Alexius take control?
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to it.
Oh. I thought that meant like carry on. Continue what you were saying. Rather impressive library. Up here. Hello. Hey, Liliana.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
What did I just walk in
Inquisitor.
on?
I was not expecting a visit. You had little interest in speaking to me privately before. But as dear Josephine says, it's never too late to make a friend.
Was I interrupting?
I hope I'm not disrupting anything.
The commander was just delivering the names of those we lost at Haven. You must blame me for this.
I blame Corypheus.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You care for your men.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our men are not disposable.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
Can't open that door. This doesn't lead anywhere. What's with these random alcoves that don't go anywhere? Thing to read. I just want to explore and see everything. It's a cool new place. Headed out here. Hello, everybody. Even destroyed by Darkest Menace. Yeah. I know, I was there. Oh, hey, Bull. How you doing?
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Okay. You know something it's...
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Get to spend some time with Bull.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise.
Alright.
Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much.
Nice to meet you. How's it going? Say a little.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Say a little.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
You didn't drink anything, though.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
Why did they act like that?
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
Oh.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
Okay. They may think less of you. That was depressing. They may think less of you.
But those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
So?
Okay, this was good.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Sweet. That was cool. Oh, hey.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Investigate. What you doing here?
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
Sweet. Tell me about yourself.
So who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
What's new?
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
I have to go.
See you later. I know I gotta go talk with Varric. I wanna go looking around. Hey, Bull. Oh, hey, Cassandra.
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Who do you think it is?
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Investigate. Tell me about
I'd
yourself.
like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Of course you can romance her. Just being friendly.
No motivation beyond making things between us less...
Antagonistic?
Exactly.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne.
78?
I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You're Navarran royalty?
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
Is that why you left Navarra?
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that?
It was a life worth getting away from.
Yeah,
the
I can bet.
Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
What happened to your brother?
Tell me about your brother.
I'd rather not.
Okay. Tell you
You
about
don't seem to
Navarra.
like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
What about your parents?
Uncle. What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Mortalitasi?
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
You worked for the Divine.
So you were the right hand to the Divine.
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
What is the right hand?
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You believed in her.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
That's all for now.
I'll let you get back to work.
I'll come back to her later. Ooh, what's in here? Hello.
Here. Tell the commander that this is the perfect spot for the armory.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Cool. This is gonna be the Armory. Sweet. Ooh, a door. Can I open this door? Cannot. I just want to explore and see everything that's happening.
Yes, Commander.
Look for coal.
But this violates everything we know about the Fade.
So it does.
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
A demon, more likely.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Okay, how complex?
I'm not sure how much more complexity I need, Solus.
You must understand what makes this particular spirit unique.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Explain more of possession.
What do you mean by possession?
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
My head isn't even in frame. What of demons at the breach?
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I'll talk with him.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
He was back there this whole time. My head isn't even in frame, it's just a focus in on my pecs.
So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Are you alright?
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're what are you?
Solus tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any chance you could explain it?
That's rude.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Stay and help us.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes. Helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
End his pain, give him a chance. What? Why? What the what the, I don't, this is a tough decision. Will this soldier live if I don't make him kill them? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to choose. I don't know. Look, I have a walkthrough. I don't want to make a horrible mistake. End his pain, no approval change. Give him a chance, Cole greatly approves. I don't know what to do. I mean, it said this will say Cole greatly approves, so I don't know. Give him a chance.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
Cole greatly approves. Okay, Cole?
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Investigate. Okay, it is. Sorry for what?
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought him. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Summon War Council. Fancy table. So this thing quest. Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Flames of the Inquisition Charger. That's not what I meant. This thing. Investigate the western approach. Recommended for levels 12 to 15. Yeah. That basically means, be level 15 or you will die a lot. What the heck? Let's do this thing. You've established a foothold in the western approach. Per order is already one skirmish with the Venatori, but no casualties. Requesting reinforcements. The term Blighted Desert doesn't do the place justice. Lieutenant Harding. That was loud. Venture forth. Go with Eric. Wait, I keep forgetting the button I have to press. No. Oh, I can bring Cole. He's a rogue. Sorry, Varric. I want to shake things up a bit. Bring Solus. I don't know. I'm conflicted on who to bring on missions, because I left this out because I was just grinding for levels, but Solus and Iron Bull have had a few exchanges, you know, just like moral debates about the Qun, and it really, really pisses off Solus. But the thing is, I'm trying to romance Iron Bull, and the thing is, if you don't romance Iron Bull, he gets with Dorian. And there was an exchange they had where he's like, I don't remember how it started, but it was like something along the lines of, hey, I'm Tevinter. And Bull said something to disprove him, and he was like, would you prefer me bound and leashed? I'd buy you dinner first. Hopefully before you serve my mouth shut. Depends how much you keep yapping. I was like, they are flirting. Stay away from my man. They're just like, I don't know. I'm caught between a bit of a rock and a hard place, because Bull and Solus really do not get along. But Bull and Dorian get along too well. So I don't really know what to do. Anyway, I'm just sticking with Solus for now. I have no idea if that actually means that, you know, he'll get with Solus. He'll get with Dorian instead of you. He'll get with Solus. Ugh. Guaranteed that ship exists somewhere online. I don't know if, like, bringing Dorian and Bull on missions together increases their chance of, like, dating or something. But, you know, I'm trying to ride that bull.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. Congratulations on the promotion, by the way. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
It's sweet of you to... I can romance her, too! How many freaking romanceable characters are there in this? Thanks for the warning.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
There's so many people you can sleep with.
We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Report?
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Geological survey. Okay. Octavian. With our allies, the Templars, redeploying and abandoning their mine in the canyons, excuse me. We will now focus our efforts on the excavations and the summoning attempts. Go have a word with our White Claw associates. I'll be sending further resources your way. Service. Okay. Okay, you know what? This ain't... I'm just going back to Skyhold. Sit in judgment, judge the prisoner. I'm sorry, what? Okay, someone being held in Skyhold awaits judgment. Okay. Alright then. That's that's interesting.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, Maker, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who took them.
They've been cleaning the place up. Starting to look nice here. They've been decorating and everything. Wow. This place is starting to look good. This is the door that was blocked off with boxes, I think. What's through here? Let's way into the library. It's on the other side of this. This place pretty. And oh, they got the chandeliers back up. Construction report, resurfacing. Paint, plaster, tile, plaster, stone. Previous occupants have redressed over and over. Most are solid. Some I would strip down to the stone. The strength of the place is the foundation. Are we here for the long term or is the Inquisition temporary? Okay. Do it right. The Inquisition is only temporary if we fail. We are not failing the Inquisitor, Sir Morris, Quartermaster. Okay, can't go through that door. I can't fit through here. I'm meant to be able to go through here. It's just because I'm a Canary and my character's too tall. That's a bit of an oversight on the game dev's part. Oh well, now we know what was behind the door with all the crates. Oh, whoa. We have a downstairs? Ooh, this place is creepy. Ugh. What is this? I don't feel like reading. What was that? Someone here? Huh. This place definitely is not terrifying. Still, I like what they're doing with this place.
Strangest thing, when I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
It was Cole, wasn't it? Perhaps door number 2. Hello. Oh, this place is
Someone left
interesting.
sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
It's Cole, isn't it? Like, I can't recall who took them. Is this a tavern? Where do we get to the... There they are. Hey, Crumb. Sweet, we got a tavern and everything. Oh, this place is shaping up to be something cool. Is this where I'm... Oh. That's all I had to do. I feel like an idiot now.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I judge?
Who will I be judging, exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Okay. A grim responsibility.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Let us begin.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Oh boy. I was not expecting this.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
Are you still a threat with a goat? I'm judging leftovers now. With a goat?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
no foul. He meant to murder Tavinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as
I'm
you
sorry,
learn,
what?
Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
I feel so villainous. Arm and exile to Tavern. It's called a giblet. Drive him out of my lands. I don't know. I feel so villainous. I feel like arm him and exile him to Tavern is too mean. Because I just...
I don't have time for idiots. Let's get this over with.
And everybody
Chief Mulbrand,
disapproves.
Crimes, etc. You and your people just get out.
Push us out. You've earned it. Have fun with whoever we push back.
There is no good choice to make here, is there? Oh boy. I feel like every single choice there would have earned disapproval from everyone. Is there another one?
You recall Gerion Alexius of the Winter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination, on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
These are grave charges.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
I was not expecting this. I'm executing him myself, imprison him, he'll serve Redcliffe's mages. Imprison him.
The Inquisition has exceptionally secure cells for prisoners of distinction. Jail him and have Liliana question him on anything useful. That seems fitting.
I don't want him anywhere near the mages, and I feel like
Shaped
execution
like a
is too
common
harsh.
criminal. So be it.
Precisely what you deserve. I want to avoid, you know, executions. Okay. Are there any more? No. Okay. Ending this now. Oh, my ears hurt. Ugh, I forgot how much earbuds hurt my frickin' ears. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a fantastic day. Be gay! Do crime! I love you. Bye!